So like there are times I see comments, people come like, I don't know why Kopala Pastor is not there. I'm like, yeah, that's what we want. People need to know that the skill is there, the branding is there. Maybe the time hasn't just come for him to be there. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Now that you mentioned, obviously, this, before I forget this, I love how you vibe, you know, with family sometimes on your social. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. Some people hide the people, but you are not, one person to hide. We love that.
I don't hide only my wife.
Yeah.
But the rest of family, I keep them off social media.
It's just, okay. But no, most importantly, we know the queen, We love that. We love that.
Yeah,
Big up to you. Few men do that.
Yeah.
Let's get into it, man.
Yes.
Before we get into, obviously, the main thing, you're here today.
Yeah.
Let me just take you back, your last, the album you dropped in 2023.
Parabellum, yes.
Yeah. I was fighting in Susa. He said, Parabellum. It's Parabellum. Yeah. You are, obviously you come from a time when you were the industry.
Industry.
Yeah, getting to where you are, the Kopala Pastor. How, are you still with Alpha though? Are you still under Alpha?
So how we work with Alpha is that I can never leave.
Yeah.
I have my own record label, but I can never leave. That's family. So the way we work with them, you can't say, no, I left Alpha, because you can't say you left your family.
Yeah.
So the way we work with Alpha Entertainments is that it's a family. We can have projects and they can call on me and say, hey, and then we'll do something. And I can still go ahead and do my own thing. You find that Makitu has got his own record label now, Olijaba. I've got my own record label. Maybe all these guys, you find that they've got their own thing going, but we team up and still come back and work under Alpha. So I'm still with Alpha.
I love that. I love that. Why I mentioned that, I know that from that album, right? You had obviously Makitu.
Yes.
Yeah. Then skipping from that album, when Chef dropped Brock Nolkumba, you were on the album as well.
Yes.
How does it work for you? Because someone will say, this is the Kopala Pastor. Why are you associating with these guys?
Oh, I see. You see, the scriptures for me as a pastor, the Bible has said that we should combine like a dough. Like, when you are doing a dough, ule baking. Flour, you should mix it properly. So the Bible has actually told us to mix ourselves into the world. The only difference is that when I interact with these people, they don't tell me what to do. I tell them what to do.
Yeah.
So here's the song. Let's sing. Well, what is the song about? The song is about hard work. Oh, the song is about God. The song is about what?
Also, you're in control.
I'm in control.
Kopala Pastor is my guy.
No. So even my brothers, they know the limits. They know that they can't put me on a song that is injuring my brand. So they put me on a song that is very decent, a song that is morally correct, that is helping people, or a gospel song. So you find that when we come that side, I'm totally in control. Because why? I understand the power that there are people that may just like you. They may not really come in contact with me. But if we collaborate and we do something together, because they like you already, they may think, if the guy I likes Kopala Pastor, then Kopala Pastor, I must also, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there are certain people that love Chef, certain people that love Makitu. And when we do a song together, they are like, oh, okay, so these guys are family. Okay, fine. I also love Kopala Pastor. People that love me, that will be like, oh, Makitu can also do a gospel song. So they also love him like that. It's just like that.
Nice, man. Bro, on my own, like, I would love Bushiri to share my work, I'll be like, I want to wake up, Bushiri should post me and say, I met this young man, I've been watching this young man, but nada, man. Bushiri shared your song, man, and he's so proud of you, and he says, I came across this song today, wake up with this song, and it's uplifting me. This is a man of God, you know what I mean? That so many people want to meet, and we admire him.
Yes.
But then you have a chance to even perform, man, for 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at 8, guys. If I've never asked for money from Kopala Pastor, $30,000 US, man. Tell me about that. 8 minutes, you get paid $30,000 US for 8 minutes, and you get the respect that you haven't really gotten from back home. How does that feel? Tell me about all of that.
First, shout outs to Major One. He gave me an opportunity just to showcase the talent. And when I was called to go and perform, I was the only international artist at the event. So, it's actually not true that it's 30,000. It's more than that.
It's more than 30.
Okay, why I say it's more, it's because that excludes flights, excludes accommodation, excludes all the logistics. It's just a way that, you know, I don't talk about money mostly. You find that that's why I never even posted that.
Yeah.
Because it was such a rare opportunity, and the man of God appreciates talent. And you know that Prophet Bushiri loves rap so much.
Also, the whole time rapping, I could see he was pleased. We watched the clip, you know what I mean?
He loves hip hop, and you know, one time he starts telling me, say, hey, Malaka, do you know that you're the best rapper in Africa? I've never heard a rapper like you. I'm thinking,
you're pumped, man. I mean, you're pumping me up.
I'm like, yeah, man. If Major One has said it, then it's the truth. So it was quite an amazing moment for me just to be invited by the man of God, and then go there and perform, and also just to appreciate the work. He just says, hey, man, I just want to appreciate you, and it's not the first time, eh?
Yeah,
it's not the first time.
Have you ever received such money throughout your career?
I've received not that much for performing, but I've received $10,000 for performing, and I've received $6,000 for performing, and I've received 30,000.
Whoa, man, whoa! What's your secret? Tell me, because there's so many artists out there.
Yes, they are. I think my secret is simple. I only target people that love my music. One particular person, first time I performed for Major One was in 2022, going into 2023. And at that event, somebody was engaging like a few weeks later, and they called me, flew me all the way to SA, and then they put me in an expensive hotel, and then they said, I just want you to sing one song as I'm engaging my woman.
What?
And bro, I was put in a very luxurious hotel, obviously, and there,
like,
and I performed. I performed, and these are big time millionaires. They don't want like social media.
Yeah.
And
it was private, very private.
Very private, and I'm thinking, in fact, they were asking, how much do you charge? I'm like, hey, I've never really. And then by the time I was leaving, $10,000 there. So it's about the network. You may not be performing for everybody. So you may find that some people might be bigger with numbers, but they might not be bigger when it comes to value. Or you may find that you are just valuable to these people, and they think you are worth receiving such amounts of money.
Oh man, now tell me, how does it feel to usually get like such value to some people out there than you get when you get back home? Like how do you feel about that? When you're home, you don't really get the recognition that you're getting when you go somewhere else. How does it feel?
It's biblical, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's biblical. The Bible says a prophet is without honor in his own country. So it's natural. We're supposed to be honored when we go out. When we are usually here, people will measure us maybe with the biggest song, measure you with this. But I can safely say, when it comes to international shows, I'm one of the highest paid artists. That you can never dispute.
The Kopala Pastor.
And that is just to dispute that numbers are important, but sometimes they can deceive you, because numbers don't lie, but people behind the numbers can lie.
I love this, man. I love this. I wish we had more time. Tell me about your brand new song.
Tetindabe is a song that one time I was with my manager, and we were sitting at a hotel in Malawi. By the way, people that say Malawi is Chipata extension, okay, so Ndeke. Okay, so I short Malawi is not Chipata extension.
Shout out to everyone watching in Malawi right now.
Malawi is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. So we were sitting in Blantyre, Amarelis, and then I was sitting with my manager, and then we started thinking about where we started from.
Yeah.
When he found me, say, hey, bro, I want you to sing again. I quit singing.
Yeah.
So he was telling me, no, let's do it again. And what. And then he was telling me, tukapisha.
And now you're sitting there.
So now we're sitting there, and then I'm like, hey, I can't forget where the Lord has picked us from.
Yeah.
Where we are was a prayer. Now we are living a prayer answered. So I just want to encourage everybody to say, you might be struggling today, but you don't know what tomorrow will bring. You might not be people's favorite, but when God is blessing you, he does not look at who likes you. God, when he's blessing you, it is your time to be blessed.
Amen.
That's the way it is, bro.
Kopala Pastor, I promised the people that you're coming to twist on the show. You know, I said, Kopala Pastor can't come here. No end. That's what was that Charakoka twist? Then we get into your brand new song. Obviously.
No problem.
Yeah, we're
I'm
ready.
back like I never left. Walk class and I hope you can handle this. Just looking at the grass I'm leveling. Whenever they see me pass it, they're trembling. Went for the killing, I'm appealing. What a feeling, hated for the ceiling. I'm a villain with a paycheck on my head. Whenever I see my mockers, they're kneeling. Nadiba papushada pona ngibo ba boom boom. Chaliba shalokota kumutima tikung. Elolesa pasa sadika boom boom. No kubashabe kana katundu. Eko mafunya nebole shakalabe. Shatadile mona ponge kala mukalale. That's why to you alone I'm living up. With my hands in the air, I'm praising up. Listen, idi bedi mo patu bedi nebo kapala ukapaka mumpale. Selami no kubapala ukefya bonangani nebo nadide kapamulu muntwale. Sala katali monge chuacha kaba umsekete nishtamu mona twali kuntwale. Shipala mikabala bena bai mona mapipindo kufina no kumeka ngenkwale.
Only on Paduze, ladies and gentlemen, where you get exclusives like this. Pastor Lipo, man, Kopala Pastor in the building. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming through, man. Wish you all the best. Yeah.
Thank you so much, man.
Awesome, man. If you've been watching Paduze, we appreciate you as well. Malawi, I'm sure you're like, yo, that's our boy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to better Muntu he's our present. Otherwise, shout out to you in Namibia as well, Zimbabwe, Botswana, and yeah, all the rest of the countries that are watching, that are within Zambia. I know there's so many people in Zambia that are watching. I'm from Ethiopia, you know. Shout out to you guys as well. Otherwise, we go to the brand new visuals, obviously. Yeah, Kopala Pastor. I saw Teti. Ndabe. Muchimunzi. Nizi.